Oh, picture this. You're a trusted bookkeeper sitting at your desk in a busy medical office. Stacks of invoices, patient copays, the usual daily chaos. But behind the numbers, there's a secret. And for over 7 years, Bonnie Bover managed to keep hers hidden. Let's dive into how one woman stole almost $1.8 million. Yes, million, from Highgate Medical Group in Amherst, New York. That's not just skimming off the top. That's a full-blown heist, hidden in plain sight. So, who is Bonnie Bover? She's 54 from Lancaster, and she'd worked at Highgate for over 2 decades. Trusted, reliable, or so everyone thought. Starting back in 2017, Bonnie began slipping checks out of the practice accounts, writing them to herself, then fudging the computer records to make it look legit. It worked for years. The money, she used it for everyday stuff. Credit cards, Disney trips, shopping sprees, even DoorDash orders. But in October 2024, everything unraveled. Another employee noticed something odd about a check. That tiny slip set off a full-blown internal audit. And what they found was jaw-dropping. $1,830,779.56 gone, siphoned off by Bonnie right under everyone's noses. She didn't just steal. She covered her tracks, altering records, and even failed to report all that stolen cash on her taxes from 2019 to 2023. When investigators dug in, they found a pattern of manipulation that went undetected for years. Eventually, Bonnie was fired and charged. In court, she pleaded guilty to first-degree grand larceny and filing a false instrument. But here's something you don't always hear. She's paying the money back. She sold her mother's house to repay $600,000 and agreed to hand over another $97,000 to the New York Tax Department. The rest? She's on the hook for it with full restitution required. Now, you might be wondering, what about patient info? Highgate says, thankfully, no medical records or sensitive data were compromised. But the practice has since tightened its financial oversight. They're not taking any chances. And Bonnie? She faces up to 9 years in prison, though sentencing isn't until January 2026. Right now, she's out, waiting to learn her fate. It's a wild reminder. Sometimes the biggest crimes don't involve masked robbers or hacking groups. Sometimes it's the person you'd least suspect, quietly moving digits in the background. If you love true crime breakdowns like this, hit subscribe. Who knows what other secrets are hiding behind the books?